No, no, no. Sorry, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties here. What the heck is going on with this thing? Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious, man. Why? Let's see. I'm trying, guys. There we go. All right, there we go. Jeff, Aaron, Stacy. Hello, hello, John, Wendy, Max, Matthew, Misty, Trizzle, John. All right, so that nothing went as planned. I give up on the plan thing. I guess is that all? Really? Okay. All right, so listen. I don't want to get too much into the whining or complaining or anything, but I was pretty happy our last live stream that we did, and I gotta say I took a couple steps backwards. Man, I think I need to learn to close my mouth before things are completely finished, and I didn't. So I've been scrambling around today, trying to get a few things figured out. Hence the reason why I'm late. But in the same hand, I can't let this go too awfully crazy. I mean, I can't just like completely not upload or do a live when I say I'm going to do a live. So I'm late, unfortunately, and I apologize. And I honestly can't be too awfully long because I do have to get home. And it's a shame because this tower was set up for a regular video, but that's okay. We got a pretty cool live stream, I think. I haven't seen a ball on a string do anything good. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of over it myself. I'm ready to move on. But here's the cool thing, though. I will say, they got the two live stream bags, which is these two bags right here. I got them. The ball and string, it doesn't really do anything. It might hit it this time, but I've never really seen it. It's not heavy enough to really do any damage. So I guess it's just kind of a cool shot at that point, but nothing else. But in the very back, which you all really can't see, there's 150 that has actually came down since I've been trying to get this thing up and going. And there's a 50 there. So there's 200 total that's down in whatever's in the mystery bags. But behind that, there's a lot of money. A lot of 50s, 100s. I mean, it's loaded like it has been. 500, and we can play until the tower crumbles, goes down. Whatever we win before that happens, we keep. Once it falls down, the game is over. So very similar to what we've been playing, I guess. Not too much, too different. Not a lot of quarters. I know it probably looks like it's more than what it is, but it's really not. It's not a lot of quarters at all. Man, that thing is shining right in my face. All right, which one is that? Which one is? I think it's Facebook. Let's move this up a little bit. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I got. No, that's actually not Facebook. Zoomed in too fast. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I got a good angle before I start playing. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. All right, here we go, guys. I said I will be live 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to play on the left and right side. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to like tiptoe around this too much because I really think the thing is going to hold longer than what I think. I hope. If not, then I just learned a valuable lesson. Oh, this is going to be a good. Oh no! That was a. Oh my gosh! It kind of reminds me when someone's doing a split or someone's really bow-legged. It's always interesting to me how those things stay up like that. And that was officially our last quarter already. Oh. Well, that's not good. All right, well, let me go collect very carefully. Oh, man, I'm not too excited about this. Shoot. Like, I really want to play all the way across, but, I mean, you've seen how far that thing, this could be bad or good. Good. All right, it had to happen eventually. I'm glad that it survived it. The right side or the left side's next. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's getting ready to come off that one. I mean, if I could just get it up, get it closer to falling off, and then right when I think it's gonna like tumble down, if I could just put a whole bunch in at once. That was my last quarter. And we haven't got nothing back as far as cash. About the same. maybe a little bit more. Nothing to write home about, as they say. Oh no, this might be bad. Oh, it's the one on the left that I'm worried about because that's the one that looks like it's getting ready to... This is it, guys. I can only hope that I have just a little bit of luck here and it's not looking that way. What, just that? Okay, well, okay, apparently I can put the rest of the handful of quarters in here. So that part is good, so I can go all the way across. I didn't know, I thought it ended instantly, but there's not many. You never know, maybe we'll get something. I didn't mean for that. All right, we got room for one more. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And this is officially the last quarter, guys. So unless we can get this 50 off or something right now, this is it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, my wallet's even sorrier than that. That's not how the... Number one, the game that we were supposed to play, if it was a regular one, was a little bit different. That played through that falling, but they had to make the live stream version, which is a lot cheaper to play, but it doesn't matter. I just lost $500, I think. Nothing came down, so you care if I just put a couple quarters in, just I got it. Well, no, I mean not like the play more. I mean, you care if it's like running a couple quarters through it, like a landing or whatever. Yeah, I will plan it over. Okay. All right, guys, this doesn't count. Nothing came off. We lost $500, but I'm gonna do my outro as I'm playing. One, I want to give a really big. Was trying to be as respectful as I can. I told Bray. Sorry about that, guys. I told Bray that a dream as a parent, you want your child to have all your good traits, but all the bad traits that I have, not, you know. I guess that's the job of any parent. And Braden's like me in so many ways. It's literally like looking at a mini-me. But Bray, growing up, all through elementary school, was always straight A's, and then it's funny, boys hit that puberty stage and get into middle school, and then your attention goes elsewhere. and not only just that, it's just unfortunately one of the things that Bray got from me and his mom is our lovely ADHD. So we struggled with that for like 6th and 7th grade. But this year was the year that we went and got tested and tried different medicines and stuff like that. He's in 8th grade. He's going to be a high schooler next year, which is just crazy. But this report card, very close to being straight A's. And I'm so proud of him. I mean, I'm literally so proud of him. He stayed on it. He kept staying on it, kept staying on it. You know, middle school's tough. there's so many things to get used to. You spend all that time in elementary school, and then total different environment. And like I said, boys and girls obviously both are going through that um, time where it doesn't take much to take your attention off things. But I'm so proud of him, guys. I really am. Almost, he had 5 A's and 2 B's. I'm a firm believer, I've told Bray this forever. Growing up, it was hammered in my head, doctor, lawyer, doctor, lawyer, doctor, lawyer, scientist, astronaut. That something about my parents, which a lot of you all are from that generation. College and then this is what you got to do. But my dad was super cool with as long as you're happy, I'm happy kind of thing. With Bray, that's pretty much what I told him. I said, I can't say that when they talk about if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. I think there might be things that you do that you enjoy and proud of, but to love it and say that 20 years, I think it's kind of hard. It's called work for a reason. But if you can get into something that you enjoy as much as you can for a career, and financially, you taken care of, and your retirement, you set yourself up with a good retirement, and good benefits. That's as long as you're happy, I'm happy. Whatever it is, honestly. I would like Brady to go to college just because regular school to me was just like, especially towards the high school, I just couldn't wait to get out. But then when I went to college, which I was lucky, I waited till I was like 22 or 23 to go back to college. And I think that maturity helped me out a lot. But it was just different. Everything about it was different. I loved it. I could have literally, if whoever can afford it. So I would love Bray to at least try it. His mom is an RN, and the hospital she works for is owned by WVU, which is like WVU football team, WVU the college. So Bray can go to WVU up to a bachelor. It's 4 years, completely paid for, because her being the RN there. And I told him, I said, man, that's just the golden ticket. That I went in the military and got the GI kicker, so my college in state was paid for too. And I decided to stay local, which I kind of kicked myself in the butt. But I did go to schools, other places. But anyways, I do want him to do that, because you can never have enough options. But I'm not saying, look, if you don't want to be a doctor, if you don't want to choose a profession like that, you know what? It wasn't my cup of tea either. One, lawyer, I would be awful, because I am not good at arguments. I would lose every case because my mind does not operate. I need time to think about what you're telling me. And then usually I'm the type of person like somebody will say something to me kind of sarcastic, and then an hour later, like I pull up this whole deposition of, I should have said this, and man, that was the perfect response. So that's what kind of lawyer I would be. I would need a lot of time to think about what's being said. So definitely not my area of expertise. Now, the medical field, I've done it my whole life. So, especially a family doctor, man, that would be right up my alley. But that's a lot of school, and that's a lot of money. And that's a lot of brains to get, through the med school. Through paramedic school, there's parts that were really hard. So I can't imagine with med school. But anyways, I don't know where I got on with that, but I'm just super proud. I keep thinking about it, and, to go from what he did to now, that's awesome. I am going to ask a favor from you all. For anybody that's has any kind of religious beliefs, um, I would appreciate a prayer. And the only thing a prayer, the good Lord knows what I need. He knows better than all of us. So if you could just send just one time, I don't think I've ever asked for it. It sounds selfish to ask for that, but I could really use the power of prayer for this stuff to finally come to an end and get through this. And every time I think I'm okay and I get a smile and I feel like I've lifted a house off of my shoulders, and something happens and I go back like 5 steps. I just can't believe this place. I can't believe a big corporation like that would have zero care for little old me or any of, just, it's sickening. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. My dad said you need to get better with it, stop making things so negative Nancy. But if you could just say a prayer for me, I would appreciate it. He knows what I mean. Thank you all, guys. Have a wonderful night. I do have videos coming out tomorrow. I'm going to try my best. I know we're going to get to the consistency down. I promise, from the bottom of my heart, my soul. I keep running into personal issues with everything, and it kind of puts me, like, literally my back against the wall. Or I run into a situation where someone can't meet me up here and let me in, but there's nothing I can do about that one either. So I promise I will, guys. I absolutely will. Have a great night. Thank you so much for all your support, guys, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for everything. $10 trillion buy-in. Good night, Mike. Thank you all so much for the prayers. All right, guys. Good night. I know, that's next time. That's right. There's always next time. As long as I have a breath in my lungs and my heart's beating, we'll get them next time. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow. That's John's premiere lives tomorrow. We need to go. I forgot about that. I got to advertise that. Get people there. All right. Good night, guys.